Let's start with the farming community of Sandvlei in the Western Cape. The community there is continuing to grapple with the aftermath of weeks and weeks of heavy rainfall and strong winds that lashed the province. They say their livestock is still missing, some of them having drowned during the floods. Newzroom Afrika's Nasiphi is with that story and joins us live for more. A great deal of devastation. Many communities still facing a hangover after those terrible weather events. The weather doesn't seem to be abating. Bring us the latest from your location, Nasiphi. Good morning.
Well, this morning, the Weather Service indicated a slight reprieve for the coastal province of the Western Cape, where they indicated that slight showers, predicting about 30% of rain. However, as you put it, Iman, that communities in the province are still grappling and reeling from the aftermath of the weeks and weeks of relentless rain, including those gale force winds. And the small farming community of, or rather the rural community of Sandvlei is also still taking stock, saying that they've also been severely impacted. I'm joined now by Nazim Anthony, who's going to be detailing to us some of the challenges that they've faced as the community of Sandvlei, as farmers here, when it comes to the inclement weather conditions.
Yes, we were hit by the floods. All our animals grazing is lost, and we lost some animals here. In the road we're standing here, just six cows were bumped by a car. 6 died on the spot, and I think 3 were injured, and they took them to the SPCA for treatment, but I don't know how far that went. And a few cows and I think 2 horses drowned, and few sheep. So our main concern is we have no grazing for animals. That's why they come to the road. We had a sponsor, Gift of the Givers, who sponsored us a whole truck of much needed bales, but unfortunately for me to hand out that bales, it was hard. So you can give somebody 30 bales or and someone 1 bale, but it was a help, but there's much help needed still. As you see on the far side, there's still water on the grazing land, and we sitting between 2 rivers, the East River, the Kuils River, and we have another canal coming from the sewer plant, also feeding our rivers here, and that contributes to the flooding. So yeah, the grazing, there's no grazing for the animals. So our plea is for help for animal feed and stuff, because we're still gonna have a few weeks or month without maybe rain, but the places where the animals graze, there's no places for them to graze.
You speak of the ground that is currently waterlogged, but when we were speaking last night, you were also indicating that the grazing is also contaminated. Talk to us about that, some of the challenges that you faced during the flood.
Yes, we're sitting with contaminated ground because yes, sewer plants, yes, even our own septic tanks overflow with the floods. And yeah, we're sitting with that contamination of the grounds. And further up, you get the wine farms, you get all over. We're the lowest point of the Western Cape. If you want to see the lowest point, it's Sandvlei, Makassar. So we're taking all the punches from the big farms, the small farms, from the rich. We take all the punches, and we're sitting here on the lowest point.
And the economic impact, Nazim, of these floods, having, you know, the livestock either drowning, being knocked, and some still missing. So what is the economic impact of this?
For us now, I think people have cows. They must sell a cow just for the medicals of the other stuff. So it's deworming, it's endless problems. I think we farming, not to go forward, we're farming 3 steps back after every flood. And that's what happened. I'm also in tourism. We do this is a historic place. We do it from the Sandvlei to the Kramat, where Sheikh Yusuf is buried. And tourism is dead. We got the Minister of Tourism. She knows this place, Patricia de Lille, but we don't see them in sight. So even the tourism business, small-scale farming, our livelihood is gone down the drain.
And then I'm assuming it didn't stop there. You were indicating that the transformer that actually supplies electricity to the small farming community has also been impacted.
Yes, before the electricity, just when the rain subsided, we had one house burned down. And the thing, lucky the people weren't at home. But we as a community, we try to help. But to my avail, when we took the house pipe, to blaze the fire, and then you see, okay, all the water in this place, most of our waters are put on drip. The city of Cape Town put us on drip. We can't pay the water bills, so they put you on drip. So we can't even save that. With the floods, we can't even save the house because our water there's no pressure on our water. So yeah, we have to look into that also.
Where to from here now? We are experiencing more rain. You are speaking of the fact that the ground is still waterlogged. You are still trying to locate some of those missing livestock. Where to from now? I mean, we are anticipating more rain.
We're sitting now with the government of National Unity, the GNU. It's a nice name, so we're waiting for them. And most of the people in Parliament, they know our place, Sandvlei, Makassar. Maybe they forget about it, but this news channel will surely, they will see it again. So yeah, we're waiting on them. We only need help and they must come out.
Thank you so much. That is Nazim there, who is a community leader, or rather a livestock farmer here in Sandvlei, talking about some of the challenges that they've been experiencing. And as much as there is some slight reprieve, taking into account that only 30% of rain is forecasted for today, they are saying that that is not reprieve for them, as the ground is still waterlogged and still counting the damage that has been caused by the previous rain, including the floods.
Nasiphi, thank you very much for that update.